Hello and welcome to this video on domestic violence. Domestic violence has impact on individuals and families. What is domestic violence? Domestic violence is a pattern of behavior used by one person to gain power and control over another person in a domestic or intimate relationship. It can take many forms including physical, emotional, sexual and financial abuse. Types of domestic violence: physical abuse. This includes hitting, punching, choking and any other form of physical harm. 2. Emotional abuse include verbal attack, threats, humiliation, intimidation and isolation from friends and family. 3. Sexual abuse involves any unwanted sexual contact or behavior including rape, coerced sex and unwanted touching. 4. Financial abuse includes controlling access to money and financial resources, withholding money and preventing the victim from working or attending school. Impact of domestic violence. The impact of domestic violence on individuals and families can be devastating. Domestic violence can result in physical injuries, emotional trauma and even death. Victims may experience anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder and a range of physical health problems. Children who witness domestic violence are at risk of developing behavioral and emotional problems and may also become victims of abuse themselves. Statistics on domestic violence. Domestic violence is a widespread problem that affects people of all backgrounds. Here are some statistics on domestic violence in the United States. 1. On average 20 people per minute are physically abused by an intimate partner in the United States. 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men have experienced some form of physical violence by an intimate partner. Women between the ages of 18 to 24 are most commonly abused by an intimate partner. Domestic violence is the leading cause of injury to women, more than car accidents, muggings and rapes combined. Domestic violence is often underreported, with only about 1 in 4 women reporting their abuse to the police. Getting help. If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, it's important to remember that you are not alone and that help is available. Here are some steps you can take. Call 1-800-799-7233, the National Domestic Violence Hotline. The hotline is available 24/7 and provides confidential support and resources. They can also help you create a safety plan. Contact your local domestic violence shelter or advocacy organization. They provide a range of services including safety planning, counseling and legal advocacy. Some organizations also offer emergency shelter. If you are in immediate danger, call 911 or your local emergency number. Create a safety plan identifying a safe place to go, packing an emergency bag, and sharing your plan with trusted friends or family members. Seek medical attention if necessary. Seek medical attention if necessary. If you've been physically or sexually assaulted, seek medical attention right away. Remember that leaving an abusive relationship can be difficult and dangerous. If you decide to leave, it's important to have a plan in place and to seek help from a domestic violence advocate. Domestic violence is a serious problem, affects millions of people every year. It's important to recognize the signs of domestic violence, know the types of domestic violence and to know where to turn for help. Remember, there is no excuse for domestic violence and everyone deserves to live in a safe and healthy relationship.